boys and girls. Happy Friday. Mrs. Gibbs here. You can't see me, but you can hear me. If you did not read in the description that you need some paper and a pencil, go ahead and pause the video and come back and join me when you have that and you're ready to go. After today's lesson, you are going to be able to tell me when you should add with Mr. Chad add and when you should subtract or take away with Miss Sally subtraction based on story problems or word problems, okay? And you're going to be able to tell me the key words that tell you or give you a hint, oh yes, I need to add, put things together, or uh-oh, there's Miss Sally subtraction, she's taking things away and my number's getting less, right? So after today's lesson, you're going to be pros at that. When we talk about story problems and word problems, it's because they don't come out and go ahead and give you a plus symbol or a minus symbol, right? They don't tell us to add or subtract. We need to use our big brains to figure it out. But there are some things that help us, and those are called clue words, right? And they are this. So for Mr. Chad add right here, this cute guy, Mr. Chad adds words are, and I think you remember them, right? I should have made you. On the next ones, I'm going to have you tell me, right? So all these words, total, more, some, in, all together. Do those sound familiar? Those tell us that we want to add. So when you hear a problem, a story problem, and you hear any of those words, you want to circle them, right? Because they're good clue words that tell us, oh yes, I want Mr. Chad add. I need to put my numbers together to make them greater, right? And then when we're talking about Miss Sally subtraction, we know that she likes to do what? 1, 2, 3. Good. She likes to take away, right? She takes things away from us, right? So our number is always less when Miss Sally subtraction is around. See, there's her minus sign, right? So what are some words that tell us Miss Sally subtraction is needed? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's trickier. Some clue words for that are left. Like you might have some animals or people and they left the party or the zoo, or you might hear in the question how many are left. That's a good indication that you want to subtract, right? That's a big clue word. Also, when they ask the question, you might hear how many are still there, are still eating, still swimming, still flying, right? Still is a good one for subtract. Away, right? You may have somebody that went away, they gave away, or they flew away, or they swam away, right? Away means they're leaving the spot, right? So your number is probably going to be less. And if you're talking about food, it could be that they gave away their food to a friend, or it could be that they ate it, right? So those are good clue words that tell us that Miss Sally subtraction is around, she's taking away, and your number is going to get less. All right, so now we're ready for some story problems. So you can go ahead and take your pencil and you can kind of put a line down the middle like this, and then 2 lines, maybe 1 here and 1 here. So your paper here, I'm gonna hold it up. So your paper kind of looks like this. Right, see it? So you have 6 boxes because we are going to do 6 problems. Now, my paper is going to look a little bit different because I'm going to do my work on here. And please don't make fun of me for my crazy writing because I just had to record this video all over again because I already did it once and I did it upside down. So it's upside down for me, but right side up for you. So just know I'm doing everything upside down. And for a lefty, that's a little tricky. So, don't laugh at my numbers, all right? Okay, so there's some sight words in here, right? I'm going to underline our sight words so you can help me read those. I'm going to pause, all right? Ready? Kate has 2 scoops of ice cream. Kate wants 3 more. How many would Kate have total if she got 3 more, right? Okay, so in a story problem, I know you don't have it there, but I always like to box my numbers just so those stick out. So I don't have to look for them. They're easy to find right there. And I also want to circle my keywords. So did you see any keywords that tell us if this is a Miss Sally subtraction or a Mr. Chad add problem? Do you remember? Here, let's look at our list. All right, good. Total is 1 and more. And if you saw it, then you know it's a Mr. Chad add, right? So we're not going to worry about our problem now, right? We're going to do that last. Let's just figure it out. So we are going to draw a picture. So you have your paper in your little box. You're going to draw a picture, okay? And I don't know about in your room, but in Mrs. Gibbs's room, we say we're not going to mess around and try to be super artists at this time. We just always use circles. So she has 2. And then she wants 3 more. So I'm going to do 2 and then do 3 more. If you see my number line down here too, you can see you can also solve it that way. We can start on 2 and you can hop 3 more, right? Either way, whether you hop or you count your totals, you get how many will she have total? Good, right. 5, awesome. So let's go ahead and write our problem. Now I have boxes, you can draw boxes or you can just do it under here. This first one I'll do both ways so you can see. So how many did she start with? 2, right? So right here you're going to write your 2. I'm going to put it in my box so you can see it both ways, right? And then we know it's Mr. Chad add. We have to show our symbol to show we're adding. Good. And then how many more does she want? 3. Good. So put your 3 after your plus sign, right? And then, of course, don't forget this sign. What is it called? Equal. Good. Equal says time to count, but we already counted up, and we know that 2 plus 3 equals 5. All right. Good. And 5 what, boys and girls? When we have a story problem, we have to, if you want to write it, great, but don't worry about it. I'm just telling you, when we have a story problem, we want to say 5 what? 5 gorillas? What's our answer? 2 plus 3 equal 5. What are we talking about? Did she have 2 gorillas and she wants 3 more? Did she have 2 jelly beans and she wanted 3 more? No, she wanted scoops, right? So I'm going to write scoops because when we have our story problem, we add the label to tell us. And that's like first grade stuff, right? First or second grade stuff even. So you are so smart. I thought you can handle it. All right, but don't worry about it if you didn't have time to write it. Okay, awesome. Let's try another one. Now remember, you don't have these, so you're just going to go into your next box. So maybe you were here, now you're going to go into your next box and start your next problem. So let's see, I'm going to quickly underline my sight words, my trick words. All right, ready? There were 6 ants under the log. Good. 2 left to get food. How many ants are still under log, under the log. Good. Now remember, the first thing I like to do is box my numbers, right? Because that tells me I don't have to look for them, right? I box them, they jump out at me. And then the next thing I want to do is look for my keywords. Did you hear any keywords? Or if you can't remember any keywords, what makes sense? If there were 6 ants and they left, what would make sense? Is our number getting greater from Mr. Chad add or less from Miss Sally subtraction? Good, less. And remember, left is a good keyword, right? That tells us we want to subtract or take away. Ooh, and another one? Yeah, you're right, still. Remember, still was also on our list. Alrighty, boys and girls, so I already have my 6 ants. They drew the picture for me, but you don't have this, so go ahead and draw 6 circles to represent your 6 ants, right? And then, I don't know, we say in our classroom, oh, I can't take them away, I can't take them away. So how do we show that we're taking them away? 1, 2, 3. Good. All right. Yes, we cross them off. So cross off 2. Right. And then how many are left? Show me with your fingers or shout it out. Good. You're right. And if we did it on our number line, we would start with 6 and count back 2, 1, 2, and we'd get 4. Sorry, I don't know why I put a circle around the 6 just to say that's what we were starting, but 4 is our answer. So remember, no laugh about my upside down writing. 6 minus, good, make sure you do your minus sign right after your 6. Just like we read top to bottom, left to right, our story problem, our number sentences, go left to right. So 6 minus 2 equals 4, you told me. Good job. 6 minus 2 equals 4. Super-de-duper. All right, next one. Oh, it's a bunny. Just in time for Easter. Oh, Mrs. Gibbs really shouldn't have done that. All right, ready? Oh, this is a new sight. Not a new sight word, but it looked a little bit different. Okay. I gave my bunny 4 carrots. Good. She ate 3 carrots. Oh, I'm going to box them while I'm doing. She ate 3 carrots. How many carrots does my bunny still have? I think I heard the keyword. Do you know what it was? Good. Right. Still. Right. Still. And if you didn't catch that one, ooh, and there was another one? Yeah. Gave away, right? We talked about gave, right? Right, but that's tricky if you give it away, right? But definitely still, because sometimes someone can say she gave me more and then it's a little tricky. But anyways, I gave my bunny, so I gave it away, right? So that tells me, and what makes sense if I gave them away. If you didn't catch the keywords, what makes sense there? If you gave them away, right, you have less. It's like Sally subtraction, you're going to take away, right? So we can do circles, or if you're quick at triangles like a carrot, you can do carrots, right? I'm just going to stick with circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's how many carrots the bunny started with. Right here on 4 on my number line, right? And then she ate 3 of them. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this gave. I'm sorry, that doesn't really help us. Right, she ate. That was the other one I was talking about. Silly Mrs. Gibbs. I didn't mean to confuse you. Right, 8 is the one on my list. I should have looked at my list, right? And then you would have said, Mrs. Gibbs, it's 8, not gave. 8 and still, right? So she had 4 and she ate 3. So we can hop back, start on 4 and hop back 3, and, or you can just look, how many are left? 1, good, 4. We always start with our greatest number in a subtraction problem. I gave the bunny 4, so she had 4 minus the 3 that she ate. That was the key word I wanted. And she had what? 1 left. Uh-oh, Mrs. Gibbs forgot her label on the last one. What does she have left? 1 what? Good, 1 carrot. You guys scream that out next time, okay? If I forget it, say, you forgot your label, Mrs. Gibbs. Mrs. Gibbs, rate 1 carrot. All right, you guys are doing awesome. How about this one? Bill has 4 coins. Good. He finds 3 more. How many coins does Bill? Good. You know all these. How many coins does Bill have in all? How many does he have in all? What key words tell us? He had 4 and he finds 3 more. Oh, right. More is 1. I'm going to circle it. And at the end, the words you knew, in all. Those are good ones too, right? And even finds is a little bit helpful, right? Because we know that he finds them. If he finds some, his number should be getting greater, right? All right. Let's do our sentence. Our picture, sorry. 4. Draw 4. Hope you're on your 4th box now. And then he finds 3 more. Good. So 4 plus 3 equals... Oh! Did we forget to tell you? Yeah, all those means that number is getting greater, right? I think we talked about it. I just forgot to reveal it, right? 4, he has 4 coins. And he finds 3 more. Don't forget your plus sign. 4 plus 3 equals, good, 7. And on the number line, 4, hop 3, and you still get 7. Number line is a good way to check our work. 7 what? Yeah, thank you. If you screamed at me, I heard somebody. Coins. Good. 4 plus 3 equals 7 coins. Awesome. All right. Ooh, here's our new sight word in here. Ooh, lots of trick words in here. A couple of our new ones. Okay, ready? Good. I have 10 pieces of popcorn. I ate 2, and my friend ate 4. How many pieces of popcorn are left? Ooh. So I have 10, and we ate some. So what makes sense? Is it Mr. Chad add? Is our number getting greater? Or is it Miss Sally subtraction? If we ate some, is she taking things away? I know, I hear you saying keywords, keywords, right. Do you see some of my keywords? Yes, good. Left, or actually are left, right? Are left are keywords. And ooh, do you see this one? E makes A say its name, 8. Can you find it in my story problem? Good, right here, 8. 8, that tells me Miss Sally subtraction, take away. Good, so let's do our problem. Let's see. So let's do 10 pieces of popcorn. Do I have 10? I better check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces of popcorn. And Gotta show that she ate them, so I'm going to cross off. So I ate 2, and my friend ate 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that means how many are left? Good. Now this part is a little bit tricky writing the problem because look, I forgot to box these numbers. I have 3 numbers and I only have 3 boxes, and remember this box has to have my answer, right? So, you can help me with this one. How many pieces of popcorn did we start with? Good, we find that in the beginning of our story problem. We started with 10, and then I ate 2 and my friend ate 4. But can we put 2 and 4 in here together? Look what would happen. That would be 24. We didn't eat 24, right? How many did we eat? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We ate 6. So 10 minus 6, we had to put the total that we ate, equals 4. Right? 10 minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 4. Wow, that was a tricky one because we kind of had to add together how much we ate, right? Kiss your brain on that one. Mwah! Kiss your brain. That was a tricky one. All right, boys and girls, you should have one more box left. And we have one more problem. Let's see. So, James has 6 balls. George has 2. How many balls do they have all together? Ooh, all together. Do you remember what that was? Good. All together was on Mr. Chad ad right here, all together, which means we want to add and our number's getting greater. So let's see. James has 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And George has 2. 1, 2. How many do they have all together? You can think 6. Or you can think 6. Hop twice, right? Good. 8. So remember our first box. Oops, I forgot to circle my all together, my keyword. So I have 6 for James plus, don't forget your plus to say it's Mr. Chad ad, plus 2 for George equals, gotta put your equal sign. Time to count how many you have all together, which you told me was 8. Make an S and close a gate. And oops, I think I forgot on my last ones. 6 plus 2 equals 8. What? Do they have 8 rhinoceroses? Or 8 bunnies? No, tell me what they have 8 of. Good, they have 8 balls. All right. Upside down writing is tricky. All right, boys and girls, you did a great job. You showed me that in a story problem, you can listen for keywords to know if you should add or subtract, right? Some of those keywords for adding, Mr. Chad add, are total, more, some, in, all together. And some for Miss Sally subtraction, are left or are left, still, ate, and away, gave away, flew away, swam away, right? So maybe if you have more time, Mom or Dad, you can turn over your paper and they can give you some more story problems and you can think about those keywords and know and remember if you should add or subtract. Great job, boys and girls. Get up and dance while I sing to you. Give you a cheer. It's a singing cheer. That's the way. I like it. You are so smart. I like it. Whoosh! All right, boys and girls, have a great weekend. Happy Easter. Bye-bye.